Hey guys, so I'm going to share with you a little scenario that just happened. Um, for those who don't know, I am a credentialing account manager. And in short, what that means for those who are not familiar with that term is I actually work with doctors. I shouldn't say doctors, but providers. I work in the field with providers, with the hospital, and my job is to credentialing. So you may get providers who are opening up their practice or coming out of schooling and getting ready to go work with the hospital, whatever. My job is to get all their paperwork done. Period. Right. Um, so I also have my own clients, right? And what does that mean? I deal with owners who are looking for someone to handle their paper trail, for their providers. Okay, that's a little background, right? So I am in charge of one of my clients' overall credentialing and payer enrollment. I am actually the manager for her company because she doesn't deal with that. However, here's the story. She reaches out to me. We've been working together probably now 9 months, and we've learned to grow and learn each other. In the very beginning, we were bumping heads, right? Because I'm very direct. I know what I'm doing, and I don't like, um, repeating myself or having meetings over the same thing over and over and over, if that makes sense, right? That's why I dislike corporate. Every month you have the same meeting over the same nonsense, right? I'm about resolution. So anyway, we've grown to like each other, right? To the point she actually reaches out to me before her meetings, right? To get my feedback. She's not getting my feedback on a topic. I'm walking in my house. That's why I'm walking back and forth. She's not getting she's not reaching out to me to talk about the subject at hand. She's reaching out to me for my wisdom and support and my inspiration or whatever she needs, right? Because she has one person at her company who's very skillful. Listen to this. The lady's very skillful, right? She knows her stuff like the back of her hand, and she helps her in a lot of areas, and she doesn't want to lose her, right? But she can't deal with her attitude, right? And this lady knows that she knows her stuff, right? You can hear her response in her emails, very, very you need me type attitude. And I'm like, no. So she was like, I have to nip this in the butt. It's been going on 2 years. And I was triggered. I was like, you allowed this behavior to go on for 2 years? And I'm like, that bothers me, right? I said, it's your fault because this is your company, right? You're in control. This is your company. You pay this employee to come work for you, right? And this is the behavior you accept to the point it's making you physically sick, right? And I told her, it's not her fault. It's your fault because you allow this, right? And she's like, I know, right? But then I had to calm down because I understand that everyone don't know how to deal with personalities, right? Some people look at me and feel intimidated or feel I'm aggressive because I'm very direct, right? But I do it in a nice way sometimes, right? But my point is, what's the word I'm looking for? I am humble at the fact that she recognized that I want the best for her, right? Even though it's her company, right? And the fact that she actually respects my thought, my wisdom, and everything we don't agree on, right? Because that's what makes us human, right? But we've learned how to communicate. And I told her, I said, take that same energy like me and you went through and let her know. I was like, does she know that you got aught with her? She was like, I don't think so. You're the problem. Fix it. So I told her today, after she called a meeting, because I said, what triggered it? She was like, 2 weeks ago, you know, I asked her to train one of our new providers, and she was like, I'll get back to you on when I can do it. And I was like, oh, you've given her power. She thinks she owns that company, right? And one thing I've learned working in the health industry and overall just working, right, is that everybody's replaceable. I don't care how much experience you have. Everybody's replaceable. Just as much as I talk to this lady, I'm telling you that I handle her contract, her employees, right? She can replace me. Just what I said, you can replace me at any time. And and while I'm saying this, she's like, no, I would never do that. And deep in my heart, I know 99.9% she won't do it. But that 1% is all you need. 1% is all you need. Ain't nothing 100% when it comes to job security. But like I told her, right? Today's meeting, if you're very direct on what she's supposed to do, is going to set the stage on if you need to be looking for somebody else. You know? Because I'm like, if you need me to learn that system and help you as a backup option for training someone, because you have to get rid of her, I'll do that for you. Right? I've been there. I know what that looks like. Right? And so my whole point of this message of sharing is it is important how you treat people. It is so important. And the one thing I shared with her that I'm going to share with you guys is a lot of times your behavior at home away from work eventually will catch up to you. A lot of people don't think so. There's people who hide it really good. But if you're a person like me, I'm going to find out, right? I'm going to peep it. There's always trigger moments and there's always red flags that people, end up showing their hand. So I encourage you, be authentic, respect people, hold your ground, right? But be in that position where you can be used in an area that's going to allow you to grow, right? Don't put yourself in a box. So what I'm saying is, although she don't pay me, right, to sit down and counsel her, I had time today, right? She needed my help today because we live in a world where people are going to work and doing crazy stuff, right? Hurting people, shooting up, just doing stupid stuff, right? Doing evil stuff. So where you can help somebody, help them. Where you can share a word, right? Where you need to correct. But there's always a way to do it, right? There's always a way to do it. And doing it in love, doing it in a manner that is going to be receivable to the next person is so important. Continue to be well and come back to hear some more of my chronics. Until next time.